What's good, everybody? Richard Carry-On is back with Swishes, Hits, and Kicks, and we are Sweet 16, but not like that MTV show. No. We're going to do things quicker, better, more captivating, more soothing, more like just going out and reaching and touching your soul. Did I have to throw in the baby there? No, but I feel like if I throw in the baby there, maybe it just adds a little something spicy, I even changed it up for y'all. I went, you know what? Beards are out. It's summer. Let's get that goatee going. Let's look like I'm for the raza or I'm for my Pajis, the Hunji. Also just look like a carry-on, right? I look like my dad or my brother a little bit, just a little bit darker, got a little extra tan on it, a little extra sauce, baby. But what's good, man? It's been about almost a month since I put out anything. Yeah, just having a lot going on, having a lot to take care of. But I'm back. I'm back with some bangers to talk about. Today is a Wednesday, June 12th. I'm hoping to get this out today. And we got some things to talk about, but let's start off with some basketball because tonight is a huge game we got to talk about. We got the Mavericks Celtics game 3. Now, I'm going to be honest. I am so surprised that the Mavs are kind of getting worked by the Celtics. Even though, if you remember when I started this show, I said, man, I don't know about the NBA. I don't know about the NBA because I heard that the Celtics were getting followed all year long by camera crews. And ever since that, I was like, ooh, the fix might be in. I'm not saying the NBA is rigged, but, like you have a camera crew rolling around, you must have something. I'm not saying even with the refs or nothing. I'm not saying that stuff. I'm just saying, like, it's almost like the Cops are back. Y'all welcome. Like, planned in a way, like, hey, this is going to be the team that's going there. But the Mavericks have been the team to come back. They got Luka Doncic, which arguably, like, the most exciting player in the league, right? Although I was big, I still am. I like Anthony Edwards quite a bit. Actually, I really like John Morant too. But Luka has been the guy. He's a Jordan Brand player. Like, and then when they picked up Kyrie, right? Kyrie's always had this like weird cloud around him where people just want to hate on Kyrie. He does say some things that I guess don't fit with what everyone wants you to have in society, right? Because I'm not saying like I agree with Kyrie or I disagree. It doesn't really matter. I just think what we're seeing right now is actual ball, and Kyrie's one of the best players in the world if you just go skill for skill. But man, the Celtics have been putting it on. With Tatum's not even the guy right now for the Celtics. He's being a facilitator, which is they need. But Jaylen Brown's been killing it. Drew Holiday's been money this series. Porzingis really stepped up. But for this game 3, it should be interesting. No Porzingis playing, and they are in Dallas. And I'm just really interested to see how this goes. Without Porzingis, Luka, I assume, is going to keep doing what he's doing. Kyrie has to step up tonight, and they need all of their players. Like, everyone's got to step up for the Mavericks tonight. They have to win a game at home. Like, I believe they need to win game 3. If they don't win game 3, they're done. I think that if they don't win game 3, they will lose. But if they win game 3, we have a series. I hope it goes 7. I don't have a stake in the game. I really don't. Sacramento Kings are out. They've been out. So I would love to see game 7, 7 games. And I think it'd be fun. I think it's something that we would all like to see, and it would be a great ending to this basketball season. Continuing on about basketball seasons, though, let's talk about the Lakers. The Lakers, everyone thought, put it out there that Dan Hurley was going to go from UConn to the Lakers. That ain't happening. I'm going to be honest, like, this Lakers coaching job isn't as exciting as it used to be. Like, it's the LA Lakers, and we're going to get a little bit more Laker talk later. But the Lakers of right now are basically the LA LeBrons, it feels like. Whatever LeBron James says kind of goes. That's why Darvin Ham was out, even though I didn't see him as the coach, but he was never really the coach. And with all the injuries they have and money tied up different places, I don't blame Dan Hurley. To me, it's different to be the coach of the Yukon Huskies compared to the LA Lakers. Like, it's so much more stressful. You're always under the microscope because of who's on your team. It looks like right now, betting odds have it as JJ Redick. I think it's JJ Redick. I just don't know how they have JJ Redick be their coach. All the while, like, LeBron and him do a podcast together. I feel like it's a conflict of interest. So I don't know. We'll see if that happens. You know, I think it probably will happen. JJ Redick's going to be probably going to be the next head coach of the LA Lakers. And speaking of LA Lakers, I'd be remiss today if I didn't mention that all-time NBA great, Mr. Logo, the Logo himself, Jerry West, has passed away today. He was 86 years old. And Jerry West, you know, a baller in every sense. Jerry West was NBA champion. You know, he has the highest, a fun fact is, like, he has the highest series points per game of the playoffs and stuff. He has like 46 points a game. A 14-year All-Star, so every year he played in the league, he was an All-Star. 12-time All-NBA. Even almost more than playing, which obviously, let's keep it real. Like, if this guy's the Logo, he's a huge deal. He's the Logo of the NBA. As an executive, he almost did even more. He, for the Lakers, brought the Showtime Lakers with Magic Johnson, Kareem, and James Worthy, right? Michael Cooper, all these guys. He also built Kobe and Shaq. Shaq wouldn't have went to LA if it wasn't for Jerry West. And Jerry West believed in Kobe Bryant. Jerry West has 8 rings as an executive. He also helped build the Warriors dynasty. Jerry West is the legend. Like, legend. Like, and I know there was always talk about changing up the logo, but it's tough because of all the things he's done for the league as a whole. Big time player, you know, seems like he had an amazing life, right? To 86. Like, we all hope to live longer and to have this great legacy like Jerry West did in our respective professions or just lives. Rest in peace, Jerry West. You're an icon, man. And speaking of basketball type stuff, I'm just going to stay on basketball type stuff. And this one is a little bit more down, I guess you'd say. Not down, but a little bit controversial in a way. Let's talk about the WNBA and Caitlin Clark. This whole podcast, I've talked about how Caitlin Clark's the one. She's the Michael Jordan of women's basketball. And since she's gotten into the league, let me get a drink because I'm about to go in on this. Since she got into WNBA, Caitlin Clark, like, women in the WNBA have almost had it out for her. And I'm not saying like they need to lay off her, because truth be told, go watch Jordan. Jordan, the first like 7 years of his career, was just getting beat down physically by all these guys. By the way, he wasn't winning the championships yet. Was he an amazing basketball player? Yes. Was he the best? He was pretty close already, because just the skill set, right? And I'm not saying she's the best WNBA player, but she is box office. And I'm just going to read a few things to you, and then I'm going to let loose. The WNBA attendance is skyrocketing. Just came out, huge article talking about how the ticket sales for the WNBA's first month as a whole is up 156% from last year. Now, no matter what any players want to say, the catalyst for this is Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever literally had to have they went to the Barclays Center and they sold out 17,735 seats. On the next visit to Brooklyn, they did 17,401. Like, what is going on? And by the way, like, her being in the league, and people are mad at her, like, and girls are taking shots. They're kind of, I'm not saying they're playing dirty, they're playing hard basketball. They almost, like, it's weird. They don't want to give her credit. They take offense to it. Like, they say it's us too. It's us too. She's not the only one. No, like, she is the one. They wouldn't be paying attention if it wasn't for her. And I feel like it's almost like take that, like, yeah, that's right. Like, she is great for business, but let's go shine, which some players are doing because attendance is up for everyone right now. Even if she wasn't playing against them, attendance is still up. But she's the one. She's the one right now for the WNBA. She's the one that's going to get them, I believe, over the hump, better TV rights deals, which I said they need to do. She is going to help get them over the hump. And the biggest annoyance of all of this is she didn't get picked for the Olympic team. Is she a part of the 12 best players in WNBA right now? Probably not. But based statistically off the other guards that got picked to the team, she's right there with them, better than some. Like, and I know the Olympic Committee basketball team came out and said, we're not worried about marketing. No, you need to be worried about marketing. You need to be worried about marketing because the more eyeballs that are on the game, whether she's in the game or not, the better for you. They're going to watch and yeah, okay, yes, they're there for her. That's a fact. You know, I hate to hurt some people's prides and it's me. No. They're there for her, but they will stay for everyone else. They will see all these other amazing ballers, right? That's the biggest thing to me is like, it's almost not self-sabotage in a way, but like it is like you're hurting yourself. I believe the WNBA would do so much better if they went with their brain, not their heart. Like, she's really good and she's going to be even better. But, like, man, it's okay that she's the face right now already. She's going to bring other girls up. Like, think of the hype they can do, like, Diana Taurasi versus Caitlin Clark, like, game and this and that. Like, it just makes everyone a bigger star. It brings everyone up. All tides rise. And if they start thinking about it like that instead of trying to combat this wave, it'll be better because everyone's just looking bad. Like, it's weird. Like, the other night, I even forget the player's name. Sorry. She fouled Caitlin, and she made a, like, gesture like Caitlin was flopping. The crowd booed her. This is her home team. This is her home crowd, and they booed her over Caitlin Clark. Like, that's telling you right now that, like, you got to get on the wagon or just get, left behind. I'm sorry. This, it's almost not like sports, but it is. It's like American sport, right? Hot dog eating champ Joey Chestnut is banned from the 4th of July hot dog eating contest. All because he signed a contract with, I guess, a rival of Nathan's Hot Dogs. He signed a contract with Impossible Foods, and it's going to help their marketing campaign to target meat eaters. The MLE, the Major League Eating. Why didn't they have this when I was younger? Or I could have trained for it. Who knows? Anyways, they banned him. They're banning him because he chose to represent a rival brand. And it's crazy because, like, this guy is the dude. Like, Americans love watching this. I've even watched it. Like, I liked it in the beginning when it was him versus, like, Kobayashi, who was the champ. And he's, like, the godfather of competitive eating. And now he's retired. I think what they should do is Joey Chestnut needs to get Kobayashi out of retirement and do their own online or team up with a Barstool Sports or someone like that and do their own hot dog eating competition. He can eat Impossible Dogs. Kobayashi can eat Oscar Mayer wieners. Like, it doesn't matter. I just think it would be really fun. And people might tune in, honestly, more for that than the Nathan's, like, famous one. Book it, book it, book it. You're welcome, Barstool. Get at me. Let's see. One of our last topics today is I want to talk about Aaron Rodgers real quick. Aaron Rodgers missed a mandatory minicamp, and the head coach, Robert Saleh, said that there was an event that was more important to him. What is allegedly being said right now is basically he's just overseas doing something. It's interesting because, like, yeah, Aaron Rodgers has done a lot, and he's a controversial figure, all because of the COVID pandemic stuff and his feelings on vaccines and all that. But I just find it interesting because Aaron played 3 to 4 snaps last year for the Jets. He had the coolest entrance for an NFL player, like, of all time. It was like a movie. The dude came out with the American flag in New York, like, for the Jets. Like, he had the greatest football entrance of all time, and then 3 to 4 plays later, done for the year. I don't know. if I'm Aaron, like, it's weird. It's almost like even though he's older, he has to like just put his nose down to the ground and just grind because I guess you'd say, as like sports people, fans, we just need to see the work because we didn't get nothing last year. And with all his controversial things he's done, agree with them or not, he gives people ammo. He gives these sports reporters, analysts ammo to attack him. And I like Aaron Rodgers. He played over here at Butte College, not that far away from where I live. And I just wish that he would just do football right now, because then he would give them less to talk about. Last thing we're talking about today on episode Sweet 16 is we are talking about the Madden cover. And the reason I need to talk about the Madden cover is Christian McCaffrey, right? Christian McCaffrey is the cover athlete for Madden 25. By the way, I'm going to buy a Madden 25 and College Football 25 together in a nice bundle package. Shout outs to that. That'll be my July. But on the cover, this is the only reason I'm covering this. Why they got to do the Raiders dirty like that? Why they got to do my Las Vegas Raiders dirty by having them in the background of McCaffrey just running past them? I'm going to tell you right now, I don't even know if McCaffrey has played against the Raiders as a Niner. And if it was preseason. Why do they got to do my team like that? That's what I needed to talk about. We got some other things to get into because, you know, we always on that social media. Let's see. Let's go. YouTube. Go follow me on YouTube channel. Swish Hits and Kicks. Go watch my shorts. Watch my videos. Like, comment, subscribe. We need it. Thank you. Let's go on. Let's go follow me on X. We are there on X now. Swish Hits Kicks Pod. SHK Pod. Swish Hits and Kicks is too long, I guess, to follow. Go follow us on X. The oldie but the goodie. Let's go with Instagram. Go follow me on IG. Swish Hits and Kicks Pod. Let's keep growing that. I want to get that bad boy grown before the end of the year. I just want to have more people watching. And let's go check me out on TikTok, you don't stop. TikTok, you don't stop. No, TikTok, you don't stop. This is Swishes, Hits, and Kicks. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like, follow, check out the audio. Go download it everywhere. You know where to go. Get with it. Get lost. Let's go.